I love cutting tires. So at the last event in Portage, I found out on Saturday that the tires that I've been using all year and also used the entire year before were past their prime, and the grip level they were providing was quite low. It was disguised a little bit by the fact that for the first few events we ran with the studded cars, so the studs were constantly chewing the track up, so the track was actually pretty grippy. But in Portage we had our first races where the rubber class was on its own, and it's much slipperier in those conditions. So that's where I realized that the my trusty Nokian Hakkapeliitta R2s were worn out. I did have some other ones that I bought at the beginning of the season, but I hadn't cut them yet because they were old. The DOT date on them was, one of them, the newest ones I had was one from 2015 and one from 2014. And I like to use tires that are newer than that, because as tires age in a warehouse or on your car or wherever, they get harder and grip a little bit less. So that's pretty critical for ice racing. But I made the decision, this is after Portage, that old tires that were freshly cut were better than just plain old worn out tires. So I've been working quite a bit just to get these tires cut. They take a couple hours each, and it's a little hard on the hands. You use a hook knife and get in there and just open up all the sipes in the tread, and then create your own by cutting along the circumference of the tire, as well as opening up all the existing sipes left to right on the tire. So it is Wednesday and I need to have these done today, so I'm working on them in the office. Hopefully I'll get them mounted on rims tomorrow, and then I'll have them available for the weekend. This weekend is the last weekend of the year, and I have a pretty good lead. I have about a 20-point lead going into the last 12 races. But there's a lot of potential points on the table in 12 races. And 2 years ago I had a similar lead and ended up coming in third because I had an overheating motor, and I couldn't finish the last 2 races. And if you don't finish 2 races, you lose upwards of 18 points, and you know, that it doesn't take long to lose 20 points. So I'm not taking any chances, so I'm cutting some tires, and hopefully everything else is working well on the car. The starter was starting to go at Portage, so we replaced that, and yeah, let's hope everything works out. So this weekend's the last weekend of the year, so either win the championship or not, and it's gonna be fun though. I'm bringing the family out to Gimli. We're all gonna stay at the Lakeview Hotel. The twins are coming out, the 2 girls, and I don't know how much time they'll spend at the track, but they're gonna have a fun weekend hanging around the hotel and swimming in the pool and stuff, so I'm looking forward to that as well. So join us next week, where we'll have the report from the last event of the season, and you can find out how the whole season went. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you hate it, give me a thumbs down, and subscribe. And also leave in comments if there's anything you'd like me to cover. I could do driving tips, tire reviews. I could tell you all about how awesome my Honda Odyssey minivan is for towing a race car and the kids. Whatever you want.